Topic. So good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm always saying extra morning because it's a good morning. So thank you for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Can you believe it's the middle of May? By the time you look around, it's going to be June in 2014. So we're getting our affairs in order. So today, real talk on business credit. So thank you to joining us, Marsha, Evelyn, Nisi, Cassandra.
Hello, good morning.
We are gonna we're gonna have real talk about business credit because we did not. I don't know for you. So my name is Avagay, co-founder of Global Resource Connection with my friend Marsha here, and we're talking real talk on business credit. Did y'all get any real talk on business credit when y'all were growing up? Who had
No.
a real talk? Let me. Maybe I'm the only one.
What talk?
Okay, that's the question. What talk did anybody have? We did not have no conversation about nothing. So we're figuring out as we go along. And not only that, we have discovered the real talk on business. We have discovered the real conversation. We're literally sitting at the table right now. We're at the table. We're in our big girl panty right now, sitting having some business conversation today. That's
Yes.
what it's all about. So let's dive right in, because I know this message going to reach a lot of people. So please share, like, and subscribe if this message reach you in some form. If you get something out of it, definitely share with somebody. Definitely like, definitely subscribe because it's all about having real talk. It's all about elevating. It's all about growing and also building generation wealth, because what's the point of just coming on this earth and just going out and not leaving something for our kids or our grandkids? And it's in the Bible. It's very biblical. Oh, a wise man leave an inheritance for their children's children. And as we're having real talk about business credit, that's what it's going to allow us to do, to leave legacy, to leave generational wealth to our children's children. So stay tuned, and we're going to dive right in on business credit. So does any one of you guys have any topic that you want to talk about, so we can dive a little bit deeper in business credit? I mean, anybody want to touch on something, and then let's dive into business credit. Anybody want to talk about something? So okay, so what is business credit? People will ask, okay, yes, I know business, but what is business credit? So thank you. I'm glad that you asked. Business credit is just like how we have a personal credit, and we're able to obtain credit cards. We're able to obtain personal stuff. We can buy a car, we can buy a house, we can get credit card. In the business segment, the business world, you can, it's the same way. The thing about personal, when you buy something in personal, your credit score go down. With the business, the more that you obtain, the higher your credit, the higher your business credit score go, because in business they want you to elevate, they want you to have more stuff in business. So that's what business credit is. And in order to get to a business credit score, business credit card, you have to do certain things. There are certain things that you have to do in place first in order to start obtaining. Just like personal, you have to crawl before you can walk. Same over here. You have to register your business at your Secretary of State. You have to get to, not have to, you get to, because wording is everything. You get to register your business at your Secretary of State. You can, get help in however way that you can. Also, you need your EIN number. You also need your business business bank account, because we do not commingle personal with business. You need your virtual address or brick and mortar address. You need your business phone number. You need your business email address, right? Because when you're going to go get funding from any institution, these things are a must. You have to look good on paper. You have to be credit, you have to be credit worthiness, and these are the things that they're looking for. So email, your website, business phone number, and also business address, and then your dance number. Then you need your nav. So your nav, your dance and your nav is where you're seeing your business credit score reflecting, so you're able to see what you're doing. And then from there, you need some accounts. You need trade line, you need net 30 account in order to build business credit. These are the things that you need to do in place in order to start looking good on paper. And always, always, always look at your personal credit score so you can see how to scale. And to, because when your business is not established, you'll have to rectify from your personal. It's just like having a teenager, 16, and they're trying to get a car. No dealership is going to go, roll out a car to no teenager. No, you have to co-sign from your parent or somebody who are credit worthiness. And it's the same thing with business. If you have not built business credit yet, you have to get a co-signer, and that will be your personal. So that's why you get to look at your personal first in order to see what you need to do. In order, you have to see what you are qualified in your business, in your business credit. Okay, so these are the things that is a must in order. And let me share something with you. I didn't know this, but when you enter a business world and when you enter into another tier of business, did you know that you're able to establish things? Even take it another further. When you separate yourself from your personal and go into business, your business is your business, your person is your personal. It will not commingle. Not say anything, I'm not promoting people do bad things, but however, if your business do not work out, it do not affect your personal um um uh it do not affect your personal what's the word,
Credit.
Personal credit.
personal credit. But not only personal credit, but your personal profile. It doesn't affect your personal profile where your business don't work out, so therefore they go in and they look. There's certain institution will tap into your business, but 99% of the time only remain in your business. So I highly recommend anything that we're doing from now on, take everything out of your personal and do and work everything in business. Why? Because you're able to leverage even higher. You can remember, real talk about business credit. You're able to obtain land. You're able to obtain businesses. You're able to obtain properties, real estate. You're able to obtain so much more. You can scale even more in business, more so personal. They always say success leave clues. Always remember that. Success leave clues. If you notice certain culture, and I'm going to say certain culture because I'm not, I'm from a different culture. It's not even a color part. I'm talking about culturalistic part. I am from a Caribbean standpoint, so that's where I'm relating to. I want to be clear on what I'm saying. I'm from a different culture. And because I'm from a different culture, our mindset is a little bit is different. Not just a little different. It is different. When I was working when I was working a job, and I would always notice one thing about me, I'm very curious. I want to know. If I want to know something, I'm gonna yes, I'm gonna ask question. And I remember this other culture, not American. He was from a different culture, and he said to me, in order to obtain things you have to do business. And at that time, it did not register at that time. He had, okay, he had um restaurants, he had properties, he had different things. And I was like, how do you get these things? How are you able to obtain, and you're not even from this country? And you know what he said? Business credit. At that time, it didn't register. So keep in mind what we're talking about right now. It may not register, but always remember this term: success leave clues. Just notice people around you that is successful. What are they doing? What is it that they are preaching? What is it that they are in tune with? Credit, building personal credit. Okay, so I went a little bit deep into what business credit it relates to and how we can scale it and elevate. Please like and share this broadcast, this live, because I'm telling you, there's people that need to know. Thank you, Marcia. There's people need to know about this information. I am from not of this country, but I came here and I'm so grateful that I am here because I'm able to scale. I'm able to obtain some stuff. Okay, so shout out to my um, other culture that's out there that came here. We got the opportunity. We have the opportunity that a lot of people don't. So shout out to our um, cultures that came here and get the opportunity. So any question, ladies, in regards to what I just share? And yeah, let's have a real business talk.
Okay, so can you explain more about the DUNS number so that others can understand what's a DUNS number? How do they obtain a DUNS number? I know you explain about get how to start the business, but I think they want to know how to obtain the DUNS number and the NAV number. So can you explain that?
Absolutely. So what a dance, so let me even say what a dance number is. A
Yeah.
dance number is where, just like how we have experience, TransUnion, Equifax, with a dance number, you're able to see your business credit score, right? In business, there's a Dance and Bradstreet, there is experience, business, and also I'm a stay-home mom, so the baby's in the background. A lot of people can relate to that. So shout out to all our not single moms, stay-home moms.
Yeah.
Marsha, go ahead and answer that question, please. She want the TV to turn.
And single moms. Let me clarify that.
And single moms.
um, so the Duns is like the credit bureau for the business, and so with every account that you open, with every even your bank account, they 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 um they want to see what your financial status is and how you are able to pay bills, if you paid on time, if you're slow to pay, or if you don't pay at all. They track those things, and you get a score just like you do with your personal credit. And so the scores are completely different than your personal credit score. And so with that, you can have A, B, or C, and F, just like a grading system in school. So you want to aim to get a higher score, and you do that by paying your bills on time or paying it early. Because they do show, that you're slow to pay, or that you don't pay at all.
Absolutely. And you went over the nav, or was you would just touch
That, wa-
on
that was
Don?
done. That was done.
Okay. And with the nav, it's the same process. they're able to see. And also with Nav, when you sign up, um there's three, one free. So if you just want to get the free version, you can do the free version. And just like anything else, when you pay for something, another tier open up, another program open up where you're able to get different things from there. So there is one for $39, and we'll definitely share the link when we're done with this broadcast. When you sign up, when you add the pay version, you're able to see more features. With a free one, you're able to get one or two of your personal credit reflect on there, right? And also with Nav, they on their platform, you're able to see net 30s that you can apply for things to start building business credit. So that's one thing I love about Nav. They actually on their site, they're able to show you places that you can start building your business credit, and they will tell you as well when you sign up for this 30-day 30 net 30s. They're able to show you which one of the business bureau it's reflecting on your business credit. So that's what Don and Nav is. It's basically a platform where it's showing you what your business is doing. Because just like with your personal, remember, with our personal credit score, if we don't know what's on there, how can we fix it? And a lot of times people are so afraid to look at what is going on their personal credit. We can't go anywhere if we don't know what's on there and access and evaluate it, right? So it's the same. It's to go back to business credit or business credit score. Don and Nav, you're able to see in real time what your um, business credit is doing. If somebody have a lien on you, if there's something that didn't pay, you're able to see it there.
Does anyone else have any questions?
My question would be, you're talking about personal credit and business credit. How do they intertwine?
So, that's a good question. So with business credit, when you're brand new, when you create a brand new business, the way your personal credit can intertwine with your business credit is that a lot of times creditors will use your personal credit to guarantee your business until your business builds its own credit. Now, another way it can intertwine is if you fail to pay those creditors, it will affect your personal credit. So those are two ways that that they do intertwine. It can help you and it can hurt you if you don't do it correctly.
Thank you for that answer. Now, at what point would you suggest or recommend that a person would begin establishing business credit? And what if you don't have a business? Why? I mean, I'm um just want some questions for, I guess I would think like they have all these dummy books, so kind of like talk to me or talk to us that really don't know this whole credit, business credit realm. Kind of, can you kind of like um dumb it down to bring us up, those of us that don't really know? So, from the beginning, why, when, how?
Okay,
um,
definitely. That's a great question, Nisi, and thank you for bringing that up because, nobody is on the same level, and at no time we should think that because one person is here, we're not on the same level. Everybody is different, and thank you for bringing that to the front for because everybody starts slowly. So to answer the first question, why does somebody even need a business? Well, if you have a business mindset and you're thinking about scaling and thinking about leaving, having something now, leaving something for your kids and your grandkids, building generational wealth, and also with business credit. Remember, with business credit, it's all about elevating, it's all about scaling, it's all about leveraging. With personal, there's a max, where there's a limit, there's a cap. With business, there is no cap. The higher you go in your business with your business credit score, you just imagine. And I'm recommending a book, The Magic of Thinking Big by Brian Tracy. When you're thinking about having a business, is thinking about having, the flexibility, the freedom to, to do things, to spend time with your kids. I'm home with right now with my kids, with my daughter right now, is because I have a business. That's why I'm not, clocking on some, I'm not on somebody else's time. I'm literally on my own time. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole purpose of having a business. To build business credit is leveraging, not just having a business, but be able to get away from personal, obtain certain things on a higher scale. Buying a car, put it on Turo, buying a property, put it on Airbnb, having land. And when I tell you the magic of thinking big, I'm thinking big. Having properties, having land, and within a 10-year from now, your grandkids time, they're able to build a community for whatever, Clark legacy or Nisi legacy, whatever. That's the conversation. That's why it's called real talk on business credit. All the things that we can do because we are establishing business credit. I hope I didn't go too deep. I hope I was able to hit the surface why somebody should start building business credit. Nisi Clark.
Yes, very good, very well. When you open a business account, um, do they use your social? I know you have to have an EIN, but the EIN, does it identify you, or do you have to use like your social and your driver's license or your passport and
No,
no social, no passport? I
no.
mean, how are you identified with the business when you go to the bank to open the account?
Can you repeat that, Nisi?
The question would be like, when you go to open the account at a bank, do they use your social and your driver's license? What identifying documents will you need?
So when you go to open your business bank account, you need your articles of organization, which you get from the state when you created your business. You also would bring your EIN number, which you would get that from irs.gov when you created your EIN number. And then you are going to also need your driver's license so that they can identify who you are, because they want to make sure that you are the person, one of the authorized personnel on the business, which they would see that on the articles of organization. So they do not need your personal social security number. Um, and if they do ask for it, you just want to clarify that it's for identification purposes only, not for not to create the account.
Yes,
Uh,
absolutely.
Um, do you do you all have any like, okay, new to this business credit business world, do you offer assistance, or do you have recommendations, or a list of who do I go to get, you said articles, what are articles, and how do I get them, how do I get an EIN number? Like, we're talking like bottom floor, okay? Yes, I do this on the side, and everybody's like, help me with this, help me with that. It's like, my time is valuable. Let me create a business and let me get $5, $10 for my time, or something like that. How do I create a business, and from the bottom? Can you go there from the bottom up?
Go ahead, Marsha. You can touch on that one.
So yes, we definitely can assist anyone that needs to that wants to create a business or multiple businesses, because a lot of times people do not have time to do it or don't even know how. And so we that's where we would come in, and we can help you create it from the bottom up. And so we would start with creating the business. Um, we'll start with first of all, we'll start with that initial phone call, where we will brainstorm and see what your needs are. And then once we know exactly what you need, then we can go from there, set up the business, um, and um, based on what your needs are, we would go for it from there.
And to answer the question that you mentioned, what is a is basically registering your business is a document you get when you put your name in your Secretary of State, and that's the term is used. That's the document that you get. Okay, that makes sense. The articles. The article is a document you get from your Secretary of State to show that your business is established to operate, to start getting an EIN number, to open up a business bank account, to get a DONS number, to get a trade line, and separating you from your business. So, what the article is the document you get from your Secretary of State. That's the term. And Marcia, she's the person that get everything situated, so she's using the proper term. So when you go to the bank, they're asking you for your article, your business article. So that's what the term it is. So to bring it, to dumber it down to people who like, what is an article, where do I find the article? That's a document that you get from your Secretary of State saying that your business has, you paid some money to get your business name. Okay. So what is the article, business article? That's what it is. Layman term, dumber it down, the document that you get.
Thank
Okay.
you, thank you, thank you.
There
And
you go.
yeah, thank you.
I got you. Any more questions? No. Okay. So yes, leveraging, real talk. Remember, we I've stated earlier, I'm from another culture, and this conversation do not talk anywhere in my home, and there's no my daughter needs me. Yes, yes.
Thank God for having your own business.
My
Take
boss.
care of
Yeah,
yeah,
you
ma'am.
gotta,
Love
you
it,
gotta.
love it, love it. Take care
You
of the
think
boss.
you don't answer to somebody? You answer to somebody,
All
okay?
right, boss baby is calling. Take care of her. Miss Marsha. Um,
Yes.
okay, so I want to start not so much a business, or maybe it should be a business. Y'all, if y'all don't know, or hey, anybody out there listening, everybody out there listening, this is this is Sunshine Dolphin. Okay, I'm all about my dolphins, I'm all about my team, and I just want to put it out there. I want to start something big with everybody about football, with my heart being the Dolphins. Marsha, real
Mhm.
talk. How do I do it? What do I do? Do I do a blog? Do I do a how do I turn that into a business? Is is
So
this, is this a good platform for that, or should I collaborate after? Which I'm going to do anyway. We're going to collaborate about it.
Um, yeah, we can talk about it. The generalizations of setting it up. I mean, first, I mean, we want to know what the purpose of the business is going to be used for. So is
It's
it
going to be
entertainment?
nonprofit basically
Mhm.
nonprofit because I want to bring the Dolphins. The Dolphins, if I hope y'all all know that the Dolphins is Miami's or Florida's finest team. Love you Tampa, love you Jags, but Dolphins, fins up. So anyway, I just want to do something nonprofit and bring the Dolphins. Let's get Palm Beach County rocking that aqua and orange. That's basically it. It's going to be nonprofit, not for profit, but it will be a business. I love my team. I love my community, my county, my state. Love you. And so I'm a love lover of everything. Hallelujah. But okay, let me calm it down because
It's
you want to
okay.
talk about this
So
team.
so I came on the back end, and Marsha, I don't know the question, but based off what Marsha said, we will leave it in the description box how where you can schedule a strategy. So just to piggyback on what you were saying, Nisi, if you want to do a business in regards to dolphin, because remember dolphin in itself is its own business, right? So with you want to do something in regards to that, what I would suggest, and this will be one of the things that we'll have on our conversation with an individual, is that okay, you want to support dolphin. How do you do that with not, overstepping? You can, because you love dolphin, you have been to dolphin games, you're like maybe one of the best supporter, number one supporter. You can educate other people who love dolphin, maybe who want to go to stadium, who want to buy ticket and don't know how to do it, because you were part of. I'm making not a suggestion, but with not knowing a statement. If you someone who bought buy ticket season ticket, you can educate people how to buy season ticket. You can tell them what to perk and not to do. So you'll be like a dolphin consultant in a sense, where you can consult with them on what they should and shouldn't do, what the ins and out are. Those will be a conversation we'll have with our upcoming client in order to, because a lot of time people have an idea, but what we'll do, we'll structure it in such a way to help them along the way.
Okay, well, great. I'll be calling.
Awesome, awesome.
Fins up, and I'm gonna drop the mic or get off the mic.
That was great question, great suggestion, and I love the fact that there's, like I said, there's people out there that want to do something. They have the idea, and they probably be all over the place. What we'll do once you schedule your strategy call, we will take the idea, bring it down like a funnel, bring it all the way down, so we can work with something, and then bring it back up. Like Nisi said, dumber it down to bring it back up. So that's what we'll do. Have a conversation with you, take your idea, get things in place. Because let me even share this with you. I always say I want to start. It got to look right. It got to do right. It got to be right. Right. It have to look good. It should look good. That's like 2 year trying to make it look good. The right time. This is not right. Baby's here. Baby's making noise. Baby's in the background. Gotta drop. It's the morning time is not a good time. Noon time is not a good time. Kids coming home. Like, just imagine as a single mom, a stay-home mom, somebody who want to start their business, and because the timing is not the right time, just imagine how many time has passed when we don't start our business because it doesn't seem like the right time. Can we say it today is the right time? Because today is the right time. Because if we wait to the right time, it will never be the right time.
Amen. Now is the time.
Now is the time. So
Yes.
definitely schedule your 15 minutes, schedule your strategy call, schedule whatever you need to schedule, okay? So we can literally take your idea, even if you don't have an idea, let's have a conversation how you can have an idea. What's the possibility of knowing you can be home, not home, your side job, your side hustle? Maybe you're looking for an opportunity. Maybe you're looking for, something else. You know what I'm saying? But without not having a conversation with somebody, right? Then time pass, another week pass, a month pass. We're next month we're gonna be halfway in 2023. Do you guys remember 2020 when all of the things occur? Okay,
Yeah.
COVID happened, people lost their job, people were doing some stuff, people couldn't travel. We got introduced even more to social media. People were on social media connecting. People were doing their work on Zoom. I think Zoom got zoomed out in COVID time.
Indeed. Indeed.
Okay? Zoom got zoomed out in 2020 all the way. So don't say that we can't do anything because whatever. No, where you are now, start elevating in your thought process. Thought elevating in what's possible. Let's start thinking on, okay, I don't know where I need to go, but without a conversation, right? Without a conversation, we can get somewhere. Is it okay for us to create a community of like-minded people? Is it okay for us to create a real talk about business? Is it okay for us to have a conversation on personal credit and business credit? Is it okay for us to understand credit? I mean, credit in itself is a whole topic. Okay, it's a whole topic. Why people are scared on looking on their credit? Why people even don't establish credit? Why people who have credit not using their credit? Do you see what I'm saying? It's a whole different conversation in itself. Credit is a whole different conversation. But let's start where we are now in order to create generational wealth. I want my great grandchildren to know my name. That's how selfish I am. Yes.
Amen.
I want my great great grandchildren to know Avagay, Grandma Avagay left me something. Okay, Avagay, that's Avagay's hotel. Yes, I'm gonna. Yes, you know why? I serve a higher power, a higher being, and he said we were made in his image. We were made in his image. And this conversation is not biblical. It's not biblical. It's not Christian based. But remember, we have to know who we are, whose we are. So if we have to throw that in at that minute, that's what we're going to do, because this platform is all about elevating. It's all about generational wealth. It's all about remembering who we are and whose we are. Because if we don't put him first, then everything else will just crumble apart. Okay. And also audit your circle. Remember I said not my generation, my culture don't talk about these things. So it's our responsibility to create a community of like-minded people. It's our responsibility to have conversation like this with like-minded people who want to have something. Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? So this is what this platform is all about: creating generational wealth, building generational wealth, elevating in every aspect in our life: business credit, personal credit, and traveling. I mean, we're gonna be doing some traveling. Okay, upcoming. Stay tuned. We will definitely be talking about upcoming traveling places we should go, want to go, been there, we came back, and all of that good stuff. Okay. So again, please like, please share, subscribe, and we're leaving in the definitely join us on our social media platform: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We do have our link tree there. If you want to schedule a one-on-one with us, we do have some freebies on our website. So definitely grab that. We do have a 30-day step by step checklist, all the things that you have done, you should do in regards to pertain to your business to elevate in your business, because we should have a map. Without a map, you can't go to New York if you have not been to New York and say, I'm going to go to New York. Go to New York where? You're going to be lost. Okay? You will be lost if you're not familiar with New York. So we have a map, step by step, a checklist, what you should do in order to get you going in your business. So on our website, on our link tree, which is it's in the description, we will leave down the bottom. Click on it, get your freebie, your checklist, schedule a one-on-one with myself or Marsha to get you guys going, right? Join our community, our Facebook community, Instagram, TikTok community, also YouTube. Let's elevate together. Is it okay for us to elevate together? I think so. Let's start having an ongoing conversation in regards to real talk on business credit. Okay, Marsha, you have anything else you want to um, get into in regards to that? I think we have touched on everything else.
Mhm. If you have any questions, or if you want to, if you want us to go into more detail, you can email us at info@amgrc.com. And of course, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and also Linktree.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mhm.
So our intention is to be on here live um, at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Yes, Eastern time.
Okay.
So
Eastern
if
time.
you're, if you watch this video and you want to catch us on the live video, well, our intention is to do a 30-day run. In the future, we may not be able to have the time, because I know with this information, our time is going to be limited. But for now, we will be doing a live for 30 days, so you can come on and join us. And if you have any question that is brewing in your mind in that moment, you're able to ask a question, and we're able to answer you. We are able to people are able to share to ask question. Nisi, are you able to ask a question in the chat? Let me see if it's coming up in the chat. If somebody wants to ask a question. Today's our first day. We are trying out this amazing platform. We're trying out this amazing platform to see how it works. So yes, trial and error, and I'm committed. We're committed to starting now. Doesn't matter what show up, because life is gonna happen with or without us. And if we stop waiting for the last minute, if we stop waiting for the right time, our life will look much different. Our life will look so much different if we stop waiting for the right time. Okay, so that's the reason why we're giving away the freebie in our link tree, the 30-day step by step. And would you believe, if you set an intention, within 30 days or less, you can have everything accomplished on that checkoff list. On that checkoff list we were intentional with that, because with the checkoff list, imagine doing everything on there, and within 30 days you can literally go to a bank and get 50 to $100,000 from one institution. From one institution. based off being aware of where you are. Because remember, on I think that number nine is looking at your personal credit score. So I want to share something with you guys. I was one of our client. He have a business for 2 years now. Didn't know he only registered his business. That was it 2 years ago. Nothing else. When he came on board, I helped him. I got his EIN number, right? He got his business bank account. True story. So I called him yesterday, right, Marsha? I called him yesterday, and he's like, "Sis, I just went. I got my bank account, and guess what? At the bank, they asked if I want a credit card." I said, "What?" Which I told him in advance. I said, "Do not take any credit card right now. Why?" His when I pulled up his credit score. Oh, and also we're gonna put our smart credit monitoring link so you guys can go on there and get and look at your personal credit score. So go back to what I was saying. So prior to obtaining him as a client, I saw where he was. He was at 640. He didn't even know that he was at 640. He didn't even know because he didn't look at his credit. He's from my culture too. Okay. At a later time, you guys will figure out where I'm from. So he was from my culture too. And I said, I look at his personal credit score, and he had a Capital One bill. He didn't even have credit like that. He only maybe have his car and two credit cards. So this one particular Capital One, he owed 240, and on credit, on smart credit, is on there's a part where it says bill credit builder. And it would tell you if you pay this particular institution, your credit score will go up. It would literally tell you what to do. So I told him, I said, listen, pay this credit card off and your credit score will go to 700. He's like, what? I said, yes, just pay this, pay this 246, and you were able to be in a 700. Listen, when you're in a 700 credit score, that's a whole nother conversation itself. Okay, that's a sweet spot. So he's like, sis, they asked me if I want a credit card. I said, don't take no credit card. Get to a 700 first. Okay, pay that. He said, I'm gonna pay this. I'm gonna pay it Friday. I said, yes, pay it Friday and wait until it reflect on your credit score. When you walk back in that bank, they're gonna want to give you more than what you were settling for. I said, he's like, for real, sis? He said, for real, sis? I said, just watch, just watch. So stay tuned. I will definitely share his story. He's from my culture. So again, we are just learning these things. We're learning about credit. We're learning about establishing credit. We're learning how we can leverage credit. Okay? So yes, our culture is about to blow up. We're about to blow up. We're about to blow up. So come on the journey with us. So yes, I just want to share that story that he had a business, didn't know what this business was. He just know it's good to have business. And listen, when you have a business, tax write-offs, you can travel on your business. Okay, you can fly your business. You can. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm excited. I'm the excited one. So y'all, listen. I'll be on the chair. I'll be on the chair. Be excited to what's about to roll out in Global Resource Connection. We have connected with funders. Okay, so we have some stuff lined up, but the main thing is looking good on paper now. So when we sit down in front of these institutions, we're not going for $10,000. We're not going for $30,000. We're going for 50, 100, from one institution. From one institution. Just imagine you have three business, four businesses. We went to both me and Marsha went to Philly to a summit, a conference. This dude have 26 business that is working right now. And a few of them that's just growing time. Each one of those business, you see where I'm going with that, okay? Each business have its own stuff doing.
It
So
has its own credit.
yeah, if one business is giving you $100,000, he has 26. Okay, a pause for that one. Let's say a second for that one. Let that one marinate. 26 business doing its own thing. We're trying to we're like let's get one. No, how about get more than one? Oh, just one business. How about get more than one? Stay tuned. I'm not going to go into too many detail on that. Today was just real talk on business credit. The real logistic conversation and looking good on paper now. Today is the right day to start. On the website, there's a freebie. Grab your free um, checkoff list.
Mm-hmm.
Get your free checkoff list to see what you're doing, how you're doing it, what else you need to do. Read it truly. It takes 7 days if you know really, but it's a new habit. So with a new habit, it's gonna have a conflict. It's gonna have a friction. So let's say 30 days on establishing what you need to establish. Okay, and then from there we'll go forward. Our intention was to do an hour. It's coming up on the hour mark. I hope this time spent with us was very um, informative. If you have any question, any concern, something was not clear, leave a comment in the description. We will answer your question. If this information was useful and there's somebody that you think will benefit from it, please share it. We are building our YouTube channel. Hit the description and join this community. So, if you guys, is there any question, any concern, any, today is the day.
Of course, I'm going to have an any. This was any awesome. Thank you for all you do. And hey, community, join me on my quest with this community. I hope you'll be reporting on my progress and everything and the strategy. I love the fact that, when you said you will strategize with me and help me achieve and elevate my idea. So, with that, I say thank you. It was wonderful. And you have a wonderful Tuesday on purpose.
Thank you very much, Nisi. Look forward to connecting with you soon.
Thank you, Advocate and Marsha. I really enjoy, what you guys are doing. I'm also on a journey, and I'm hoping to get, be great. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue to do the good work that you're doing. You're doing great for people because we need you guys. What we do not understand, it's good when you have a forum that you can go to where people can get the knowledge, because the knowledge is great. Knowledge is great. Without knowledge, we are nothing. So I wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you to you both. And I know we're going to be great in this forum. Thank you so very much. Have a blessed day.
Quick question. Can you share what your business is about, uh, uh, Cassandra? So you just briefly, what's your business and what your goal is for your business?
So I started my business. My business is Rose Comfort Home, where I do like take in like people with a disability. I help them to, or um, what they cannot do for themselves, I help them to do. Take them to doctor's visits, stuff like that. So my aim is to have a bigger business. I'm doing it from home, so I'm hoping and praying to take it from home to out into the world to make this business a bigger and better business for me and my family, my grandkids, and everyone. So that's my business right now.
Awesome, awesome. And Nisi, do you want to share your business at the moment?
Right now, my concentration efforts is on taking my hobby and my love to the community in a nonprofit way, just bringing awareness of football. I mean, right now, I need football due to circumstances, personal things that happen in my life. And I feel that this is going to heal me more, take me to another level in life. And, just going to games, having fun and things. And I want other people to see that, it can be fun from home. Let's tailgate in our backyard, invite some people over, go to a sports bar, just go out and enjoy a football game. And all of my football translates into basketball. It translates to baseball. It translates to anything. Just have fun with whatever you love, and bring it to, when you bring it to others, make it nonprofit, and just let's have fun in any arena. And right now, for the next, well, for the until February, it'll be football, ending with the Super Bowl, and then looking forward to the next one, next game. So that's basically what I want to do is, do a nonprofit and get people involved in themselves, their hobbies, their loves, and sharing it with others so that it can be more fun for them as well as others. Thank you.
Evelyn, do you want to share what your business is? I can't hear you if you're there.
You would not believe me.
No, can't hear you.
Well, you can hear me now.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhat.
Oh, can you hear me?
No, we'll just have to.
Your
Evelyn.
stream is
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, just go ahead and speak, and we'll know if we can hear you or not.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So go ahead and
Can you hear
share.
me? Can you hear me?
Yes, Evelyn.
Okay. Okay. I apologize. I've been on. I just couldn't. I was muted or I muted myself. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I wanted to say something too, that this platform is so great. This is a great thing because there's a lot of things going on in the world, and there's even people coming from different countries. There's so much going on right now that knowledge is power. So the more knowledge we could have about credit, even about our personal credit, that will help us grow and elevate. So I thank you so much for creating this platform, you and Marsha, and to have us all join you in this business. And and educate everybody we can about what's to come. Because this is just the beginning. There's so much knowledge and grow. And I thank you again. And I hope everybody could get on this platform. I'm going to be, telling all my friends and family about it too. So, because we don't have those conversations, like Abigail was saying, we really don't have those conversations. We talk about other things that really are not helping us elevate in life. This stuff will help us, and we could help each other grow. And when somebody don't understand, I know for me, if I have a question, I have to ask Miss Marsha 50 times. She's not upset with me. She helps me through it, and she has patience, and that's beautiful. That's kindness. We helping each other with love. So I appreciate that. Just wanted to say that. I don't know if you heard the whole thing, but
Yes, we
okay.
did. Yes,
All right. Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, then. Well, it's top of the hour. Thank you guys for joining, and we will look forward to connect with you on the next episode. Take care. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace and blessings, everyone. Have a good one.
You too.
Have a
Bye
good one.
Bye bye. Thank you guys.
bye.